What is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back into the video to talk about the stuff that happened on Raw. So once again, we got a pretty well. Roman wasn't there, so goes to my point about part timers. But anyways, so CM Punk does this promo at the end of Raw, and we have the Usos come out, right? And, pretty much what Punk said in the promo is pretty much what I said last week at, this time when they did that promo. I said that CM Punk, I said that Roman Reigns did not, I said Roman Reigns didn't, Roman Reigns did the same thing that CM Punk did to him last week to Cody Rhodes. I said that. And then he never apologized. Punk is right when he said he's never apologized. People say, oh, this is too far. This is going to, no, it's not. It's wrestling. First of all, CM Punk was completely right. And Roman did the same thing. Roman put down his family more times. Are people forgetting that Roman used his family as a punching bag to keep winning? You know what I mean? Punk is right. He's right. So, that's what I got out of this. I was pissed off at the end there with the punch. That Punk got punched here. I thought that was stupid. That Punk got punched. Like he wasn't prepared for it. Or whatever. But Punk was completely right with this. Punk was still getting babyface reactions, to this. And he talked about how, Roman isn't showing up, and he's not here, which he's right. He's right. I've been saying this. Punk is only saying what I've been telling you guys for a while now. I mean, this is facts. This is facts on motherfucking facts. Okay? I've been telling you guys this. And now Punk's saying it on television. So what I get out of this Raw? Nothing really. It was not really that good of a Raw overall. And the thing that pissed me off more, really, other than, the segment obviously was good. By the way, I'll just say this right now because I got to give praise where praise is. Jimmy Uso did absolutely good in this promo. Jey Uso looked like an idiot in this promo. I'm just going to say it right now. I mean, I know people know I don't like Jey Uso as a character, especially I've given him crap on his single run. Because his run is an entrance. I mean, he can deny it all he wants. He's a fucking entrance. Okay, that's what he is basically. Jimmy Uso fucking was good in this was good in the segment. All right. Jimmy actually looked good in this promo. Like, he actually looked like he could hold his own with Punk in this promo, where Jey Uso is just like, you better apologize. You better apologize. All that crap he does, right? He didn't do it in this promo. That's literally all he fucking did. You want to know why people say you're an entrance, Jey Uso? I know you're not watching this video, but I'm saying to all the people that are watching this that like Jey Uso, This is why Jey Uso should never have been world champion. All right, when he won it. This is what he is as a character. Nobody takes him seriously, especially this right here. Nobody fucking believes that, okay? Jimmy, on the other hand, he came in calm, well-spoken, all right. It felt more natural when Jimmy was doing this promo. They could have just had Jimmy in this, and Jay could have been nowhere in this promo, and it would have been fine. All right. Jimmy clearly carried this for the Usos. That was the best thing I got out of this, for the Usos at least. Early in the night, let's get to the opening segment, because the opening segment pissed me off. So we got Seth Rollins, who's doing the fucking continuing to do the Masked Man thing, even though he's been revealed. I guess he's trying to be Shadow Clone Jutsu's over here. I guess he took that a little bit too seriously. Because, I mean, that's just with all the fucking goddamn Masked Mans. I mean, at this point, I don't want to see a Masked Man, ever again now. Because, they've done the Masked Man thing so many times now, and now Seth has basically just exploited that fact by literally having, multiple Masked Mans along with him for the ride. But what pissed me off about this segment, most importantly, is LA Knight, comes out, has the biggest pop of the night. And instead of going all in on that, they go in with the Usos coming out and the Usos helping him out, right? So once again, the Usos are stealing LA Knight's moment. They're stealing his, his thunder. He's getting cheered, and they fucking, when they left, it was, they were going to the Usos music. This is the fucking problem I have with WWE. They know this guy is fucking popular. They damn well know that he deserves a spot, and yet they hold him down. This is what I'm talking about. Every fucking time we bring up LA Knight, it is about someone else and not him. And I'm now hearing that LA Knight might not even have a fucking match at WrestleMania. You know what I find really, really ironic? I find this really ironic that 2 years ago people were like, oh, well, LA Knight is too old because he could be injury prone because he's 40, right? LA Knight hasn't had an actual injury before. Okay, like a real injury, not a kayfabed injury on television, okay? He's never had one serious real injury his entire tenure with WWE, or even before he got to WWE, okay? And yet, the guys that they want to push are the guys that have the serious injuries. Braun Breaker, young guy, serious injury right now with the hernia. Bronson Reed, tore his bicep, young guy, okay? Seth Rollins, established guy, injured his shoulder, had to vacate the world title, and pretty much ruined any chance of developing a younger star because he took away the Money in the Bank contract from somebody who could have won it, like an LA Knight, okay? So, once again, wasted time. And I'm sure WWE will do that next year for Money in the Bank too, by the way. Like they'll do it for the Rumble, and like they'll do it for everything else. They'll ruin a chance to create a new star. An actual new star that fans give a damn about. They tried it with Jey Uso, or Jey Uso, but he was the wrong guy to win it. Okay? As proven, because He's never winning a title again. This is my fucking problem, man. I'm hearing now that, if Braun Breaker comes back in time, that the match is Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker. Right? But if he doesn't come back before WrestleMania, then they're going to have Seth Rollins face Brock Lesnar, and that means LA Knight is not going to face Brock Lesnar, which means that LA Knight isn't going to have a match at all. What kind of fucking bullshit is this? What fucking bullshit is this? Okay? First of all, LA Knight shouldn't be wrestling Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania because you damn well know they're not going to have him win. All right? I'd be shocked if he won that match. But number two, LA Knight should actually be in a proper storyline. He wasn't in the Survivor Series team, or the War Games team battle, right? Even though he had been feuding with the Vision for months. He's feuding with the Vision again, and there's no fucking payoff. Okay, we had the Rumble. And that was it. That was the payoff, not a fucking match. You know, the times when they have wrestled, LA Knight has lost. He lost to Braun Breaker. He lost to fucking Bronson Reed on Raw. I don't forget that, WWE. You fucking didn't give him those wins against those guys back. Okay? What the fuck are we doing here? I have never seen a guy be so fucking disrespected in my life of watching WWE. I have never seen a guy get so fucking over with this company and be fucking mistreated like this, where he's not on the card, he's not guaranteed into a storyline, he has to fucking play second fiddle to other people because he's popular than the other guys. But we have to insert him in there just because of that. I have never seen a guy get this fucking disrespected before. Like, it's crazy. It is fucking crazy. Not even Daniel Bryan was disrespected. All right? At least Daniel Bryan was still in fucking pay-per-view matches. You know, yes, we had to fucking do the yes movement just to get him in the main event of WrestleMania, but at least he was still doing matches on pay-per-views. Okay? Fucking LA Knight is just getting mistreated after mistreated in these pay-per-views. Not being on the card for a serious feud. When he is on the card, it's just there just to hype people up on if he's going to win or not. The contract, the bank contract, or the Rumble, or the Chamber. You know, like, that's the only time he's on the card. He's not on the card in a one-on-one serious match. He's just playing second fiddle for other guys. You know, and you got new guys that come up every year, obviously now, because that's what they do now, is they just bring everybody up for an NXT every fucking year. So, it's like, what are we fucking doing here? What are we doing here? The fact that you guys have nobody for LA Knight. The guy who gets the biggest pop every week. Has the merchandise sales every week. And we're still on this whole discussion every week about LA Knight. I'm serious. I've never seen a guy be mistreated like him. And to be second fiddle like he is, he's being presented, he has to be with the Usos or whatever now. Like, no. Fuck that shit. All right, fuck that. Man, at this point, at this point, I just fucking have him feud with Austin Theory at this point. Fuck, I don't even give a fuck anymore. All right. The fact that you guys are considering not having a WrestleMania match for this guy is fucking ludicrous. That is fucking ludicrous. Okay? You never would do that to Randy Orton which we know that for a fact because the match he was supposed to have was against Kevin Owens. That was supposed to be the match. A long, long build-up feud, and then, unfortunately, Kevin Owens had the neck injury. And they had to scrap it. And so instead, you gave you gave Randy Orton an open challenge. Okay? You still gave him something. That's my point. You still gave him something. Even though you had to cancel the match, you still managed to give him somebody for WrestleMania. Okay? So this whole bullshit that you don't have anybody for LA Knight is fucking bullshit. The fact that he is playing second fiddle to you guys is ridiculous. It is insanity. Now we see this whole thing with Punk, and we're going to see where this goes with this segment because now the Usos are involved. So what are the Usos really involved with? Are the Usos really involved with the Vision, or are they really involved with the fucking goddamn the Roman storyline now? Which is it at this point? Also, by the way, why wasn't the fucking goddamn LA Knights driving Paul Heyman to the ambulance or wherever he took him? You know, why was that never mentioned? Okay, they just said he's out indefinitely. You know, really? Shit makes no sense. And Brock's supposed to be back next week, so we'll see what they're fucking doing then. But this is ridiculous, man. I've just had it. I've just had it with these storylines. These storylines don't make sense. They're just throwing things at the water at this point. And once again, LA Knight is playing second fiddle. He's playing second fiddle, and he shouldn't be playing second fiddle. He should actually be considered a serious contender. But never is, only when they need him to, only to hype up a fucking match, a gimmick match, where he could possibly win, become a number one contender for the championship, only for him to lose. That is the MO of how WWE books LA Knight, which is fucking insane. So disrespectful. And that's all I gotta say. I'm the S Ultimate Goku. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Peace.